Wake up, honey. New Foddy game just dropped. It's baby steps. Really, the reason I didn't want to switch screens is because you guys were talking about how much I hate you. Which may or may not be true, but until it's proven, I don't want the allegations to be under decision. Man, it's kind of hard to come up with words to say, huh? It ain't easy.
Nate!
Oh boy.
Nate! Nate!
Here we go.
Nate, buddy, family meeting, let's go.
How much you want to bet this guy's like in his mid-20s?
Not right now.
You are literally killing him.
Oh, okay, he is in his mid-20s. Not a child.
No, he's 35.
35, actually.
Some kind of discipline.
Are you still watching One Piece? Oh, they got your
Family meeting.
butt, whoever out there is watching One Piece. Baby steps. Okay. All right. L to move. That's pretty. All right. I get it. Okay, it's gonna be one of these, huh? It's gonna be one of these. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm pretty good at this. I think. Is Nate dripped out or not?
Deep breath. You're okay, you're okay, you're okay. You're with Jim?
I'm Jim.
Hey, mean?
No, I'm Jim.
Yeah, no, you're Jim.
Just relax.
I'm
Nothing
the
to be
Taika
ashamed of.
Waititi
Everybody
character.
falls. Let's get you on your feet.
I'm good.
What's your name, son?
I'm Nate.
Nate, good to meet you.
Yeah, it's just, what's this program called?
Program?
Like, what's the name of the camp or whatever?
Oh, it's not a camp.
Do my parents?
Oh, no. No. It's just a cave.
Nar.
But it's mysterious. Of course, you're full of questions.
I got it.
But before we get to that, there's just a few things I've got to explain.
Rick and Morty has done
that's
irreparable
okay.
damage to dialogue.
Can I
Anywhere.
Go?
Like, if I leave, are you gonna stop me?
No,
Oh,
of course not.
okay. Then I'm just gonna head out. It's nice to meet you. Ooh.
Okay.
See
Sorry,
ya.
I have to text
Alright.
because I have 2 phone interviews after stream today. Is the game too loud? I turned the game down a scooch. I also forgot to finish this thought yesterday. I'm gonna turn it down one more. I forgot to finish this thought yesterday because I was deep in the gamer hole. But I feel like phone screenings are kind of false hope in a way. Because just because you get a phone screen really doesn't mean a lot. I mean, it does mean that they kind of liked your resume, which isn't hard because I feel like most people are lying on their resume these days. But phone screenings are really just like, are you, 1, a real human being, and 2, are you a sane human being? And I feel like I shouldn't have to be, I shouldn't have to go through that, you know? Because it should just be obvious that I'm a normal person. Everybody else I can't say for sure, but for me, for sure. Yeah, also that is insane that there's like, that we have phone screens and yet North Korea is still able to infiltrate our workforce. And then set up, you know, US citizens to take the fall. That's also crazy because I read an article about that where some lady was just, like, her job allegedly was, I think, basically just wiggling mouse pads in a house in Texas, and she was getting paid like 6 figures to do that, but it was for like 6 different computers. And I'm not sure if that's just like a moral failing or if that's camera side, okay. Or you know, maybe she just doesn't care. But if I had somebody proposition a job where it's like, hey, you're gonna wiggle some mouse pads and basically be a flesh puppet for some kind of overseas government entity, can you do that? I would have to look deep within my soul to decide whether or not I wanted to do that.
Jim.
Yeah, no, I remember.
From the cave, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
We
Oh.
got off on the wrong foot. Let's just cut straight to the good stuff. Come with
Why does
me.
he have a bolt?
Won't
I
take
guess
a
it's
minute. It's
accurate,
very
but-
close.
Actually, I do have to. I gotta.
It's not a scam. I'm not going to charge you any money.
No, I
I'm not going to hurt you.
no,
I'm just trying to get you some shoes.
no,
Yeah, because of the bare feet.
I don't. Yeah, that's how I like it. I
What
just
up?
do.
Just your feet.
Yeah, but is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, I just sorry, I
Toilet.
just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
This is pretty far. I mean, I'm worried about your kidneys.
I've got strong kidneys.
Yeah, just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
Uh-oh.
It's,
Uh-oh. Are we gonna get...
I just went away.
Pea shy.
No.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah, no, you
Listen, pea shy happens to a lot of people, okay? It's not
I guess I'll just catch up to you.
it's not a
Okay.
problem.
Don't hold it in, Nate. It's
or
not healthy.
nothing, all right?
Uru.
There's no reason to shame somebody.
Uru. Like we say goodbye around here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Uru.
Yeah, I like goodbye. Ooh.
It does have like some source code, some source engine graphics to it. Oops. Okay, come on. This is Gordon Freeman. This is what happens when they don't make a Half-Life after 20 years. I'm kind of good at this. Did anybody ever beat Quap? Because I feel like Quap, after a certain while, is just kind of... It's a solved game. Actually pushes up glasses. Does anybody else think that Quap is a solved game and it's kind of easy if you know how to push all the buttons in the exact right order? Quap did go crazy in middle school, though. I remember discovering Quap and me and my classmates talking about it. Speaking of Full Life, did anybody ever watch Half-Life Full Life Consequences? Oh. That video series kind of banged when I was in freshman year in college. It was about Gordon Freeman's brother, I think. I forget what they called him. Exploded to smithereens. Half-Life. Full Life Consequences. Also, does anybody else notice the jiggle physics going on here? Kind of cheeked up. I think I can just stumble over that. That's okay. I also loved Gmod Idiot Box was a banger. I remember talking about that one in high school. Gmod Idiot Box. What was the big one also? Was it oops. Idiots of Gary's Mod. I had to remember. So many Gary's Mod videos. Those were the days, man. And now we've got like Skibbity Toilet. Although I don't think Skibbity Toilet is in anymore. Which is so funny that Michael Bay is still going forward with that the Skibbity Toilet movie. You were not talking about socioeconomic state of the world in high school, man. And if you were, then you were wrong about it. When I think about high schoolers talking about the socioeconomic state of the world, I think about those 3 12-year-olds on the couch talking about Is Fortnite overrated? Because yes, you're like legally adults, but also you're still just children in high school. I'm kind of just having fun just doing the likes here. I will let them get up eventually, but... Oops. Alright, I'm kind of on autopilot. Good morning. Well, yeah, 4 years ago, the economy is always better. That's always how it works. The economy is always like that. Because it's always... Yeah. A little something called Murphy's Law. Have you heard of it? Just let me get up there. I just gotta get up there. I don't want to go over the left side. I just want to get up this way. This is a shortcut. This is a shortcut for real gamers. Alright, fine. I'll go left. Chili, that sounds like the code for identifying poisonous snakes, which is still possibly valid. Alright. I gotta lock in a little, because I'm kind of just wiggling the triggers at this point. Why is the rock so dang slippery, man? You gotta get like a good footing. Or it's, I don't know, maybe. Do I have fans? I will say, it was kind of nice for once to have pretend fans yesterday in improv class. We did the old summer camp special where we, uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Get up, you fool! All right. Yeet! We did the summer camp special where we did a rock, paper, scissors tournament, and whoever lost, you had to like cheer on the person who beat you. And I made it to semifinals, which means, or actually I made it to finals, which means I had like 8 people chanting my name. 8 people chanting your name in real life is actually kind of, that's a drug. I understand why people want to be famous now. This is kind of fun. I think this is scripted, by the way. You gotta go fetal position because it's pretty dangerous out here. All right, this feels less scripted. This feels like I'm going back to the beginning of time. All right, I'm dead. This is like game over in this pit. You're kidding me. How am I supposed to get out of here? Are you crazy? I feel like I should reset the game at this point. I'm stuck. There's no way I can get out of here.
Oh, what? This hole used to be
Oh, okay.
dry.
Thanks.
Oh, no.
Nate, did you pee
Thank
in
you,
the
Dan.
hole?
No,
Did you pee in this hole
Jim-
and now it's like too muddy and too slippery to get out of and you're stuck?
no, it's
And you're
just,
too proud
Hey
to
man,
call
I'm the
for me?
Taika Waititi
No, what's
character.
happened here? Is that what
no,
I'm gonna be
it's
zany.
true. I didn't pee. It was just wet.
Yeah,
It was
it's
a
very
stream.
much
It's
Morty
obviously not
dialogue.
pee.
Just when I said go and pee anywhere, I didn't mean here. This was a nice dry hole.
It was a wet hole. It started wet. I didn't
Yeah,
pee
we
in it.
have
I still have
to
to pee.
destroy New Zealand.
Well,
as
All
a
my
country.
pee is still
If
inside me.
Guess
That's
I'm gonna have to dig
what
another one.
I'm.
Yeah, in the
hearing.
meantime,
What was the
looks
hole
like I've
for?
got to get you out of here, Nate. Here, take my hand. Just take my hand. Let me pull you out.
That's okay.
I'm
You're
not
in-
saying that everybody
I've
from
got
New
pee on
Zealand
my
is
hand.
problematic. I'm just saying all
there's
all the
plank right here.
content we've
Let's,
gotten out of New
let's
Zealand
drop
has
in a plank.
warped our society.
Okay.
I think Justin Roiland already paid for his crimes, didn't he? Like, he got canceled. It's probably never gonna work again.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Come on, man. I could never be canceled, I think. Not saying that I won't be canceled, because you never know these days, but I think being canceled would be really hard. Just like for my self-esteem. Because I'm enough of an empath that I think that I would just feel really bad. Like, I couldn't be canceled and think I didn't deserve this. True. Also, I guess the problem with canceling rich people is that they'll never really like learn from their mistakes because they're rich. So they could just like invest or whatever. Do I understand rich people correctly? I don't know. I learned about a subreddit this morning because I sometimes will browse Reddit on my phone, and I'm not logged in on Reddit on my phone because I just like go to certain subreddits, mostly just magic subreddits, or typing in blank 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 movie
Oh no!
discussion. Because sometimes after a movie, if I watch a movie alone, I want to know what other people thought about the movie. But also, I want to feel validated about my feelings about the movie. So I kind of just collapse all the comments that don't agree with me so I can understand why people have the view that I do. I'm not saying we need to cancel impoverished people. You're putting words in my mouth. I'm saying we need to impoverish canceled people. We need to take away their money so that, like, they're not in a position to be awful. Like J.K. Rowling, like, she should not be making any residuals right now. She shouldn't be making money for being a terrible person, and yet she's donating millions of dollars while being a terrible person. Also, there should be, like, a word for, like, donation for bad people. You know? Because I think donating kind of implies to me anyway that you're giving money for a good cause. But there should be like an evil word for donate. Whoops. Channeling funds. Thank you. That does sound a lot more evil. That sounds like something Jeff Bezos would do. Whoops. Quick list of all the people I don't think we should cancel. All right. For some reason, I think like conservatives are attacking Simone Biles right now, and I have no idea why. So let's not cancel Simone Biles. It's really like all the out of shape, you know, talking heads on Twitter that are complaining about a gold medal winning gymnast for some reason. I don't know. I think it's something to do with men and women competing for the same gymnastic categories or something like that. I don't know. Because then, of course, you have that, like, I don't even remember her name. That swimmer who came, like, 5th in that swimming competition, and then she made it everybody else's problem for just being bad at swimming. I feel like I should go this way. You know, I'm not gonna say I condone the drone strikes. I'm not saying we should drone strike anybody. But, you know, when you're the president, sometimes you gotta do some stuff. I'm not saying everything is defensible, but when you're the president, you're not gonna make everybody happy, okay? You gotta do what's best, and you know what? Because of those drone strikes, we got them, ladies and gentlemen. Was that the right? Well, actually, I guess. Now that I'm thinking about it, was that during Obama's presidency? Did we get Bin Laden during Obama's presidency? Did he fix what George Bush started?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, see, there you go. Thanks, Obama. 2011. I don't know why I thought it was earlier than that. I was thinking like 2009 for some reason. I don't know. I was just a kid, man. I do think it's really funny that they gave Bin Laden like a quote-unquote burial at sea. Like they dumped his corpse in the ocean like he's frickin' Megatron at the end of Transformers. Like I think it's a little unnecessary, man. You might as well just like burn his body at that point if you're scared of the terrorists bringing his corpse back to life. Because like that's how you set up the Bin Laden the sequel. Do you think that they were listening? What do you think that the soundtrack to Killing Bin Laden was? And why was it Linkin Park? Because I think like Michael Bay was kind of onto something. I think that he secretly knew, and this is, and here's how I'm gonna connect Transformers to the assassination of Bin Laden. It does feel like it would have been Linkin Park. Okay, I have to like put my foot up on that. I'm gonna get up there. Yes, man. See, we got a Godzilla -1 Bin Laden, and we gotta tie weights to his ankles or something. We have to make sure he never emerges from the ocean. Come on. Come on. Get it. You want it. Alright. Is this a good genre of video game? Because are we over Bennett Foddy's whole shtick at this point, or do we still like this kind of stuff? I guess like it gets views, so that's something. I mean, as a game, it's not like fun, but at least we're having a conversation while I like pump the triggers a little bit. Anyway, yeah, I guess Getting Over was kind of a good game. Because that was like the first one. You're right. You're right. The only problem is I don't really have much banter in me. It feels. I say that and we're talking about what the soundtrack to Killing Bin Laden was. Grace discovered. You thought we were playing Baby Steps, but we're actually playing Elden Ring. I think after watching all the Game Award, or not Game Award, the game announcement stuff after last week, I might be a gamer again.
No. There we go.
I'm not really like a great, not like a big gamer. Because I don't think you're gonna catch me playing AAAs that much. But just like little bite-sized games. Here's my take. I think, and I'm not saying that roguelikes are the best game to ever exist, but what we need to do is they need to make games that are 30 minutes long and cost like $5. 30 minutes to an hour long. Because that's about all I can handle these days. Although on the other hand, you have games that are... Uh-oh, don't fall. Don't fall, come on. You have games that are $80 and have go-karts in them. Oh, I've been spooked. Cut copy. More like copy-paste his game mechanics between his games, am I right? make it? I made it to the Elden Ring. Yeah, like Crash Racing. I do find it really funny that in Crash Racing they let you play as like a cart, like a wooden box. Like, thank you, game developers, for giving us characters that we actually want to play as. I don't know how that works, but Mario Kart World could never. You're a ramp. What do you mean there's a ramp?
Hey,
I made it.
hey, is this
Oh,
anybody's-
dude, Diddy Kong Racing on the DS, go to game. I love making tracks on Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh, slimy.
I should get that.
Ugh. 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 Oh, hey, hey!
Maybe we do a Diddy Kong Racing stream
Is there anybody
on
there? Oh.
Twitch.tv. Oh, great story about PictoChat. I don't know about you guys, but we at my like my summer day camp, they had to ban Nintendo DSs from summer camp because kids were drawing like inappropriate things in PictoChat and sending them to each other. Because of course they were. They were like 5th graders with a pencil. Of course they're gonna draw like wieners and send them to each other. Oh, that's the whole game? Keep exploring chapter 1. No, I don't think we're gonna do that. But we are going to wishlist baby steps, which you can do today. Not that I'm being sponsored for any of this.